Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Transport Fever 2. We're currently looking at our really slow road going up and down the hill. In an episode last week, we had some suggestions about how we can make it better. So we're going to take a look at that first before we get on to our passenger expansions. Since then, I have gone through and fixed up some of the other facilities that were being overused. Those two and this guy over here were all being overused, so they've been fixed up. I went through the map and fixed all of those up. So the suggestion we had for this road was, rather than make it straight and have these trucks go up here super slowly, what if we use the terrain a bit better and make it look a bit nicer? Because we are breaking a line, unless we really want them to go around that way, we will have to pause the game momentarily. But let's take all of this out. A vehicle in the way. Too much slope, man. What is it gonna let us do? That'll work. Okay, so let's get this out of here. We'll delete that one first so that none of our trucks get stuck over there. And up here, I think I'm reasonably okay with how it works to there. Now, let's get the contours on and see where we're going. So we're going from down here and we want to get up to here. So let's just use some itty bitty country road first, and we're going to try and just S-shape this through here. So we'll need somewhere to start. Let's go that way. And then we'll come around here. I'd like that to peek back out again, yep. We'll come across here. Where can we go? To there, maybe? Oh, that's a really sharp bend. Now let's do something like this, perhaps. Maybe to there. Because we've still got a long way to go. And we've used up a lot of vertical distance, or horizontal distance. So maybe we can like come across to here. Do we want to bridge this? Not that much. You wouldn't do it like that in real life. You'd have it bend the other way. Like if we come around to here, and if we try and get it to keep going like that. And then here we can turn again. Try and keeping ourselves on the top of the ground. So that's pretty steep there. So we can maneuver kind of to there. So the contour lines are steep here, they're a bit less steep here, so we might be okay. And we'll go around there. Maybe to here. Can we come out the ground again? Yes, we can. Let's come out the ground to there. And then it's pretty flat by now. So we'll connect straight over to here. We can go out of contour mode. I'll back this up a bit further. We'll build that onto there. So now we've got something that looks a little bit nicer and might even work a bit better for our trucks. This road over here, let's just try and get it to fit in somewhere. That will do. And none of our trucks are really fast yet, so we're just going to keep this medium lane road. There's also no reason that any cars would come down here, so it doesn't need to be designated as a bus lane. And there we go, we've now got a bit nicer of a road for our trucks to drive up. Like, it's still pretty steep, but because it goes a bit further, it's a bit less steep for them. Thank you for that suggestion. I do think that makes it look a bit nicer. We do, however, need to just smooth out some of these edges, because in typical fashion, it cuts through the ground and it does not look great at all. Let's bring these out around like so, and this side. Wonderful. And this last section up here. Awesome. So those trucks definitely going now. They're going before. Now they've just got a bit more of a scenic route. Looks a little bit weird, but it's always going up, which is what we needed. Cool. Okay, now the passenger line. That's what we really want to get to. I've been thinking about this as well. I really don't like it. So what we're gonna do is we'll just pause for a moment. Like, you would never have a feature like that in the real world. I want to do that. Delete those. And then I want to smooth this section out here as if it's like a valley. Let's maybe go down here. We'll cut through over there. I was about to say, what is that stuff up like? It's the smoke. Yep, that's fine. And then on here, I want these to be connected with a bridge. And now we can smooth out the rest of this. I still don't like it, but I dislike it less, is how I'll put it. Either way, we can press play again. We've got our passenger station here up in Brezje. We need one over in Idrijar. Passenger station 2. Now over here, all the people live on this side. So we might put it out the back of town over here. Oh, we're caught in an autosave. Might put it out here like this. And let's just get a big city road to go past here. so that when we eventually connect our buses in, they will have somewhere to go. Right, we'll do that. That side we don't really want to do anything. Okay, so now we need to get this road, this track from here to over there. Sorry, roads, you are gonna get cut. So we've got a rail line that has to pass through here. What? Did we make that side too long? Must have done. There we go. And while we're here, we can also put a little bridge in. There we go. You come back down to the ground. Let's give it somewhere over here to start building its city. We'll do that and that. We'll split this one around this way maybe. And then let it keep going over there. It's given the town somewhere to continue to grow. We should probably do something on this side as well. Let's bring that road around. We'll give it like an arm out here. You can go to there maybe. Also, this guy's pretty steep already. We might just need to go back a teensy weensy bit with this guy. So if we stop back here maybe. And then say we want a tunnel under. Much nicer. And then over here, we'll give it somewhere to start growing. And largely leave it alone. You can connect to there. Cool, so now it's got somewhere to grow there. We'll come back over here. We're aiming for our passenger station there, so we'll go through this gap here. This will need a little bit of a bend on it. There we go. So I want to go like that. That's going to put a whole bunch of it in a tunnel. We don't want either of those. Okay. You get removed. You're in the way. If we go to there. Then around to here. And another road causing problems. Done. Let's go back. This will be a bit easier now. You go to there. You come into there. Cool. It would be nice to keep those roads connected though. There we go. A little underpass. And over here, it can make itself a level crossing. Awesome. New line defined. Now I've got a rail line. This is Breje to Idrija Pax. We'll go dark green. We're going from there to here. And we better set some signals up on here. Done. Now this guy, I'm gonna cheat here. Dark green, second one. By doing that, we can make sure that we've got the same type. Everything's the same, and it'll just work out. That bridge looks kind of wonky. I mean, it'll work, but it's kind of wonky. Now, we saw Pizzerno wants bread. It's these guys over here. Now, they currently have a way of getting tools, but no bread. So where do their tools come from? The tools come from this rail line, which picks them up from here. And there's 2 transfer lines. Doesn't Medno get bread as well? Where does their bread come from? So they get okay, I see. So this guy moves food and tools between there and over here. So in theory, this guy could also move some bread. And then this line could also take bread to Pizzerno. Let's just see. Yep, so it's gonna work out like that. Zala wants bread too. But we're delivering bread here, aren't we? Maybe it's a new one that it wants it. There is a lot of cars there. And we've got a lot of trucks stopped there. We don't have road constructions yet, but we can make them ourselves. Let's just go straight there. We want to go 45, 45, 45. We'll delete that one. Connect you back to there. Let's upgrade that section of road and those ones. How's that too much slope? That's silly. you, and you get bus lines still. So these guys we want to connect in straight. Let's redo that section as well. And that section. It's still pretty busy there, but hopefully they'll be able to sort themselves out. Our truck should have a more direct route now though, which will be good. Now, we've got our passenger line up to Idrija. We're going to get the next section. Next section I'd like to be Trebuchet to Zala. I think we're going to lay the tracks here, but because these stations are so far out of town, they won't function without a corresponding bus network. So we'll get them constructed at least, even if they're not fully usable. Let's put some underpasses on there. Let's put some roofs on there just to make it a bit nicer. And we probably want to put a passenger building as well. Medium capacity one maybe? Or a small one? That works. There's nowhere for them to go yet, but we've got the station done. Let's get this station done as well. We're going to do it in a different format. Rather than having the platform in the center, we'll put the platform on the outside. It's typically how we've done most of our passengers thus far. Zala is the one that's really different because it's got the platform in the center. There we go. Let's get some passenger buildings here. Maybe we'll get a big Grand Central. Well, that's way too big. Let's get a couple of small ones then. That'll work. Okay, so this is our platforms built. We need to get our tracks laid. And I think the easiest way to do it is going to be, we'll build out like this. We're not going to build out like that. We're going to level this and level this. And then we're going to build out to there. But only because we really want this center section. That part and that part. Now all of this can go. We want our smoothing tool back again. Smooth that. There we go. if we can get you over there, that's amazing. Well, that's the old style bridge. Don't really want the old style bridge. We'll keep this going straight a little bit longer. Old style bridge be gone. New style bridge be in. Done. So it actually takes a long time to join back up here. I think we'll do it like that. That will work. And now down this end we'll need something similar. You come out straight and you're out straight. We want these guys to switch tracks. But here, this connects up way sooner. So we can just bring her in like this. And then hook everything up. 1 and 2. Let's get some signals on here. This is a pretty far away, so let's get another set just down there. Now we need a way to get trains onto this section of line, and we don't really have a lot of connections between our cargo and our passenger lines. So what we'll do is out this side, let's start building this. We'll go straight to there maybe, and it's got a really tight kink. But from here, there's a connection across. Why is there no diamond there, number 1? We also need a diamond here. So that will let trains cross tracks there, at least from the cargo line onto the passenger lines. It's very rare they'll need to go back. But if we did need it, we could add it somewhere. But now we can get our little passenger line working up here. This is another rail line. This is Zala to Ladra Pax. Color it dark green. We go from there to there. Yeah, this guy's just gonna keep jumping in and out of wanting food. This one, we will have to make the train ourselves. We'll get a Flying Scotsman, and we'll get 5 of these. We'll get 2 of them made. We'll wait for the autosave. We'll paint them dark green, and put them on our Sadra or Zala to Ladra Pax. So now in theory, people can commute across there. But they really need a bus service first for that to even be a viable option for them. Why won't you let me upgrade? That's weird. We can keep extending this road out though. And we can put a bus station down here. Let's just pause. We'll delete that one. Too much slope. What are you talking about? It's all... Okay, that's not that level. It looked pretty level. Alright, it works that way for some reason. But this road we can't upgrade. We can do it to the old style dirt road. Or the new style dirt road, but not a... like a new road. Which is a bit annoying, but oh well. Now in Zala, where do we want our bus routes coming in? So that they're all going to come through over here. And by all of them, there'll be one that takes passengers from out here. And it's probably just going to loop here. So let's stop. Let's stop out here. Let's stop there. Because we don't want to get in the way of our existing truck routes. And then those two stops, we'll make them two-sided. They will form the basis of our other bus routes. So this guy, he can come up here maybe. Then out there. Possibly back through the middle here. And then stop there. So this is a bus line. This is Zala. Route 1 counterclockwise. And then Zala Route 1 clockwise. So because it's a bit bigger city than the others, one bus route is not really going to work for it. So this is the clockwise version. Yep, and then the anti-clockwise version goes this way. Nice. And now we want route 2, which will start there. It can stop up there. Over here maybe. And then out the side there. And that will give a coverage to everything, yes. Let's just copy that. Paste. So this is Zala Route 2 counterclockwise. And Zala Route 2 clockwise. The second one I like to do bright blue and light blue. Okay, so we're going from there. This one is clockwise. So then we stopped here, here, and here. Did we have any other stops we were going to do internally? I don't think so. Don't think we want to stop here. Then counterclockwise, we're going from there, round this way. Cool. Let's get some buses on those lines. Gonna take this guy. We'll put, let's say 4 buses on each line. And 4 lines means we need 16 total. Bright green on the bright green line. We'll paint the next 4 light green. Put them on the light green line. The next 4 bright blue on the bright blue line. The last 4 light blue on the light blue line. And if we look around the city, we'll see that some places everything gets stuck. Some places still have like the really old dodgy road. We still don't have traffic tools, but we do have old dodgy road. And we're going to give this city a bit of a boost and upgrade some roads with nice big fancy ones that have bus lanes. That's what we would do, except we don't have access to the traffic light tool yet. So adding those is just going to make it really, really messy. So we're not going to upgrade to that size yet. And we're going to downgrade those other ones. Now let's get one of these lines. This one. And we'll just make sure that all of the roads on here have been upgraded to the, I guess we'll call it our intermediate style here. So that's everything on that route done. If we look at the opposite direction, it should be the same roads. It is. And let's check this guy. He needs those few updated. I guess we'll do these as well. And that one, why not? We can't do that, alright. Yeah, we can. Oh, we've still got a couple left. That's 2 intersections really close together. That could cause us a problem later. We'll leave it for now. What we haven't done yet is get anyone out to our train station. So we need one last bus line. This will be Zala Rail Transfer. Let's color it a different color. Let's go like this deep, not that one, maybe we'll go purple. Well, because intercity, we'll go dark green. We're going to go from there. We'll stop at this bus stop, and we'll stop at that bus stop. And let's just check the route. Has all our nice big roads. And we'll get a couple more buses to put on there. So now people can get out to the station, into the station. They can do all of that. They just don't know what they want, Pizzerno. How are we going with food production? Are we just waiting on some being transported until we can level up? We've got too many trucks now. That's okay. Now we need to do all the same thing over here in Ladra. just so that our train moves someone. When we can't fit an upgraded road in there. So let's go about how we would fix that. We'll delete that, and we'll delete this road. We know we're going to want a big road at some point anyway. So let's make it big now. We don't want it going into a tunnel. We'll just level that section off, please. There we go. Now we'll smooth that back out again. Out here, let's go back one more section. We'll connect you around to there. And we need the old truck station back in. How many platforms does it need? Probably just one. So we'll fit that in there. And it's all going to be functional once again. We'll put a bus station in here as well, with the same little curve out. Why did that section reduce in size? There we go. We can press play again now. There's one bus stop. But our truck route goes that way. So let's put a bus stop out here. And a bus stop over there. This time we'll do the outside line first. This is a bus line. This will be Ladra Rail Transfer. Let's color it bright green again. We're going to go there, to there, to there. Why would it go around there? I actually think it'll be better to go the other way. Yeah. Go that way around there. Ladra doesn't have a vehicle facility, so we're going to give them one just outside their town. They're a bit closer here. We still want to make sure we've got enough capacity though. That'll give us a way to get people into the city. Now we've got to move them around the city. So we can stop here. We could stop over there. We can stop up here. Just thinking where we want our bus route to go. So we can come here. Like there's a really sprawling section up here. So if we go there, there, we stop back here. It might be worth having a bus stop there. And then another one here. And this can be our Route 1. This is a bus line. This is Ladra. Route 1 counterclockwise. We'll get a second one for clockwise. The counterclockwise will go bright green. So counterclockwise goes this way. And clockwise, we'll say light green goes the other way. Awesome. But we missed out a whole bunch of stuff up here. So we'll have one bus come through this road. It might have been better to move this around the corner. Yeah, let's do that. We'll stop there. We'll stop up here. We'll stop there. Okay, manage line. So this will be after 3. We want to go there and take out 3. And this one will be before 5. We want to go there and take out 6. There we go. Now again, another new line. This will be route 2 counterclockwise. And route 2 clockwise. We'll go bright blue. And route 2, this is counterclockwise, so we'll go this way. Route 2 clockwise, we'll say light blue. Goes the opposite direction. Awesome. Again, let's get some buses on there. We want 16, not 161. 16 of these bad boys. Go for bright green on route 1. For light green on route 1. For bright blue on route 2. And for light blue on route 2. Already got people waiting for our bus. Got some 5% of people already traveling to Zala by public transport. That's amazing. And over here in Zala, 18 and 14% local and intercity. That is awesome. We do need to make sure all of our roads are nice over here for our buses. It looks like we've got to upgrade that section. Oh, this looks good, amazing. Let's check route 2. Got to upgrade those sections. We'll do that one and that one. Awesome. Wow, they've all got the same advertisement. Amazing. Either way, they are going to get themselves really, really comfortable in here. So we've almost got everything connected. We just need Ladra over to Idrija and Zala down to Trebuchet. Now, we're going to come back with these next time, and this will be the reason why. Okay, it's this platform is the one that we want. We try and go from there straight to here. See that massive height difference? We're going to have to do something about that. It's going to be a problem. We're going to have to do something in this area here. And over on this side, we want to try and keep going to Idrija. let me find it. We come across and we just do the blind thing of plugging it in. We get this gigantic bridge, which, I mean, it looks pretty cool. We have $1 billion in the bank, but we still can't afford that. That is a really expensive bridge. So we'll need to think about how we're going to connect this section across here as well. And it won't be quite so simple as the two that we've just made. So we'll leave those two for next time. This was one of the new trains that we just put on into service. No, he's got no passengers. I don't think they've ever taken passengers. That's sad. What about this train? Has he ever taken passengers? They haven't moved anyone yet. They'll get there. As these towns grow, they'll get there. How about over here in... Oh, we've got some guys here on the platform waiting. Let's jump in this train. Finish off the episode. Oh, we should have come over here so we can see. People getting off, new people getting on the train. We're about to be teleported. There we go. We'll go back the other direction. Let's sit up here. Thank you very much everyone for stopping by today. I do hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you have, do consider leaving a like, subscribing to the channel. It does help out a lot. Otherwise, I'll catch you all in the next episode when we try and work out how we're gonna make massive massive elevation changes, and also not spend $2 billion on a bridge. They will be, I expect, some interesting things that we have to work out. But until then, I'll see you next time. Bye for now.